Imagine a place where planes and ships disappear without a trace. Welcome to the Bermuda Triangle. A triangle-shaped region spanning from the southernmost tip of Florida to the islands of Bermuda and Puerto Rico, the Bermuda Triangle has been the center of countless mysteries and tales of the unexplained. This enigmatic area of the Atlantic Ocean has been long associated with a high frequency of bizarre occurrences and inexplicable disappearances. Jumbo jets, military crafts, private planes, cargo ships, and even entire fleets all have vanished, leaving no trace behind. No distress signals, no wreckage, no explanation. It's as if they were swallowed up by the sea itself. The Bermuda Triangle's reputation has grown over the years, transforming it from a geographical location into a symbol of the unknown, the unexplained, and the unexplored. It's a place that challenges our understanding of the world and fuels our curiosity. Let's dive into the history of this fascinating enigma. The Bermuda Triangle was not always known as a place of mystery. Before it took on its ominous reputation, it was simply a part of the world's vast oceans, a region nestled between the sunny shores of Florida, the beautiful beaches of Bermuda, and the vibrant culture of Puerto Rico. It was a stretch of sea that many a ship had sailed and many an aircraft had flown over without giving it a second thought. However, the tranquility of this region was shattered in the early years of the 20th century. The year was 1918, a time when the world was in the throes of the First World War. It was during this tumultuous period that the first recorded instance of a strange occurrence in this part of the world took place. The USS Cyclops, a massive United States Navy ship, was on its way from the West Indies to Baltimore. The vessel was carrying a full load of manganese ore and was also known for being the Navy's biggest fuel ship. With over 300 souls on board, the Cyclops was a floating city of sorts. However, in March of that year, the Cyclops vanished without a trace in what is now known as the Bermuda Triangle. Despite extensive search and rescue operations, no evidence of the ship or its crew was ever found. The disappearance of the Cyclops marks the single largest loss of life in the history of the US Navy that did not directly involve combat. The vanishing of the Cyclops sparked a slew of questions and ignited a sense of unease among seafarers and aviators. It was the first time that this region of the world's oceans was viewed with a sense of trepidation, a feeling that would only grow stronger with each passing decade. And thus, the legend of the Bermuda Triangle was born. As the 20th century rolled on, the Bermuda Triangle continued to claim victims. This era, often referred to as the Era of Disappearances, saw some of the most infamous incidents that have only amplified the enigma of the Bermuda Triangle. The year was 1945, when the world witnessed one of the most perplexing disappearances in the history of aviation, the vanishing of Flight 19. A group of 5 Avenger torpedo bombers, collectively known as Flight 19, embarked on a routine training mission. With experienced pilots at their controls, nothing seemed amiss. Yet on this fateful day, Flight 19 never returned. Despite an extensive search and rescue operation, no trace of the aircraft or the 14 airmen on board was ever found. The disappearance of Flight 19 remains one of the Triangle's most enduring mysteries. Fast forward to 1963, the Bermuda Triangle claimed another victim, the SS Marine Sulphur Queen. This massive carrier ship, with a crew of 39, was traversing the treacherous waters of the Triangle, carrying a load of molten sulphur. One day, the ship and its crew vanished without a trace. Despite the Coast Guard's exhaustive search efforts, not a single piece of wreckage was ever recovered. The loss of the Marine Sulphur Queen, much like the disappearance of Flight 19, left the world bewildered and hungry for answers. These disappearances are but a fraction of the incidents linked to the Bermuda Triangle. Many more ships and aircraft have vanished under mysterious circumstances, leaving no clues, no wreckage, and no explanation. Each incident, each disappearance has only added another layer to the enigma that is the Bermuda Triangle. With each new disappearance, the mystery only deepened. The Bermuda Triangle, with its enigmatic allure and perplexing incidents, continues to captivate and bewilder us even as we forge ahead into the 21st century. Over the years, many theories have been proposed to explain the Bermuda Triangle's mysteries. Let's dive into some of the most popular ones, starting with the notion of extraterrestrial intervention. Yes, you heard it right, alien abductions. It's a theory that's as entertaining as it is eerie. Some speculate that the Bermuda Triangle is a portal for alien spacecraft, a cosmic highway of sorts. Ships and planes, they suggest, aren't disappearing but are being whisked away by otherworldly beings. Then there's the theory of time warps. The idea here is that the Bermuda Triangle might be one of the few places on Earth where a person can actually leap through time. Proponents of this theory often point to the story of Flight 19, where a group of planes vanished in thin air only to allegedly reappear years later. Could the Bermuda Triangle be a wrinkle in the fabric of time and space? It's a captivating thought, but one that leaves us with more questions than answers. Now let's switch gears and discuss a theory rooted more in the physical world than the realm of science fiction. Some scientists believe that the Bermuda Triangle's Enigma might be due to underwater gas explosions. The ocean floor beneath the triangle is rich in methane hydrates, a type of gas that can become highly volatile when disturbed. If a large pocket of this gas were to burst and rise to the surface, it could theoretically create a sort of bubble that could swallow a ship whole or generate turbulence severe enough to bring down an aircraft. And of course, there's the theory of electromagnetic anomalies. Some people believe that the Bermuda Triangle is a place where the laws of physics don't apply as they should. Compasses spin wildly, electronics malfunction, and navigational tools become unreliable. Could this be due to some sort of magnetic vortex or an irregularity in the Earth's magnetic field? It's an interesting idea, but again, it's just a theory. We also have the idea of rogue waves. This theory suggests that the triangle's disappearances are due to sudden, massive waves that can reach heights up to 100 feet. These waves could easily overwhelm even the largest of ships, pulling them under in a matter of moments. Then there's the infamous Atlantis theory. Some propose that the lost city of Atlantis lies beneath the Bermuda Triangle, and that its advanced technology is responsible for the strange occurrences. It's important to remember that these are all theories, speculations born out of our desire to make sense of the unexplainable. They're fascinating to ponder, sure, but we must not lose sight of the fact that none of them provide a definitive answer. Scientists, researchers, adventurers and dreamers alike have all tried to unravel this mystery, and yet the Bermuda Triangle remains an enigma. However, none of these theories have been proven. The Bermuda Triangle, it seems, is determined to keep its secrets. Not everyone is convinced that the Bermuda Triangle is a supernatural hotspot. Indeed, there are many who view the Bermuda Triangle as nothing more than an intriguing piece of maritime folklore. Let's dive into the skeptics' perspective, shall we? These skeptics often highlight that the Bermuda Triangle is one of the busiest shipping lanes in the world. It's a bustling highway for both commercial and recreational vessels, not to mention the countless flights that traverse its airspace daily. With such a high volume of traffic, it's only logical that the number of incidents would also be proportionally higher. It's a classic case of numbers game, really. The more ships and planes you have navigating an area, the higher the chances of something going awry. Now, let's talk about the reported disappearances. Many of these can be explained by natural phenomena. The Bermuda Triangle is notorious for its unpredictable weather patterns. Sudden tropical storms can whip up waves as high as a 4-story building. These storms can form quickly, leaving ships and aircraft with little time to react or seek shelter. Furthermore, the Gulf Stream, a powerful ocean current that runs through the triangle, is known to cause rapid, sometimes drastic changes in weather. It can also create treacherous waves and tricky navigational conditions, even for the most experienced mariners and pilots. Then there's the matter of human error. Let's face it, we're all prone to making mistakes. Navigational errors, equipment failure, or even simple misjudgments of weather conditions can lead to disaster. In fact, many investigations into the triangle's disappearances have found evidence of such errors. What about the magnetic anomalies, you might ask? Well, skeptics argue that while compass variations do occur in the Bermuda Triangle, they can be found in many other places around the world too. It's a natural occurrence and is usually accounted for in navigation systems. Lastly, skeptics point to the lack of concrete evidence supporting the supernatural claims. Despite the countless stories and theories, there's no solid proof that anything out of the ordinary is happening in the Bermuda Triangle. Now, don't misunderstand. Skeptics aren't trying to spoil the mystery or the allure of the Bermuda Triangle. They merely present a different perspective, one grounded in logic, science, and statistical probability. They argue that the Bermuda Triangle is not so much a place of mystery as it is a testament to the power and unpredictability of nature and to the fallibility of human beings. Despite these rational explanations, the Bermuda Triangle's allure remains. Yes, it's a busy shipping lane. Yes, its weather can be treacherous. Yes, human error plays a part. But isn't it fascinating that despite all these explanations, the enigma of the Bermuda Triangle endures? That's the beauty of a good mystery, isn't it? It keeps us guessing, keeps us questioning, and keeps us coming back for more. In recent years, new theories and discoveries have added more layers to the Bermuda Triangle's mystery. As we delve deeper into the 21st century, our understanding of this enigmatic region continues to evolve. New research has brought to light fascinating theories and startling discoveries that might just hold the key to unraveling the Bermuda Triangle's secrets. One such discovery is the existence of giant underwater craters around the area. These craters, some as large as a mile in diameter and over 100 feet deep, were found on the ocean floor. Scientists believe that these craters may have been formed by the release of massive amounts of methane gas. This gas could potentially disrupt the buoyancy of ships, causing them to sink without a trace. And if an aircraft were to fly over when such a methane release occurs, the change in air density could cause the plane to crash. Another recent development is the theory of rogue waves. These are unusually large and spontaneous ocean surface waves that can reach up to 100 feet in height. Rogue waves were once considered maritime myths, but they are now accepted as a real and sometimes deadly phenomenon. A rogue wave in the Bermuda Triangle could easily overpower a ship or even a low-flying aircraft, swallowing them whole and leaving no trace of their fate. But perhaps the most intriguing development is the use of advanced technology to explore the Bermuda Triangle. Satellites, deep-sea submersibles, and cutting-edge sonar technology are now being used to scan the ocean floor, revealing previously unseen underwater landscapes and potentially providing clues to the many disappearances. In this age of technological advancement, we are closer than ever to uncovering the truth. Yet, the Bermuda Triangle remains an enigma, its secrets guarded by the deep blue sea. Each new discovery only adds to its allure, keeping us intrigued and forever questioning. As technology advances, perhaps we will one day solve the mystery of the Bermuda Triangle. The Bermuda Triangle continues to captivate us, despite, or perhaps because of, its enduring mystery. As we've journeyed through the history of this enigmatic region, we've traced the triangle's discovery and the era of disappearances that thrust it into the global spotlight. We've delved into the myriad theories and speculations that aim to explain the inexplicable. From alien abductions to magnetic anomalies, from underwater vortexes to time warps. The Bermuda Triangle has long been a playground for the imagination, a place where the normal laws of physics seem to bend and warp. And yet, we've also considered the skeptics' perspective, those who argue that the triangle is no more dangerous than any other patch of ocean, that the disappearances can be attributed to human error, equipment failure, or the unpredictable forces of Mother Nature. We've examined recent developments too, the advancements in technology that have allowed us to explore the triangle's depths like never before, and the ongoing investigations that seek to shed light on its secrets. Yet despite these efforts, the Bermuda Triangle continues to defy explanation. So, we find ourselves back where we started, staring into the depths of an enigma. The Bermuda Triangle, a place that has fascinated and terrified us in equal measure, a place that has claimed countless ships and planes and yet refuses to reveal its secrets. The theories continue to multiply, the debates rage on, and the triangle remains stubbornly silent. and perhaps that's the way it should be. After all, a world without mysteries would be a far less interesting place. Whether a place of supernatural phenomena or simply a misunderstood region of the ocean, the Bermuda Triangle remains one of the world's greatest mysteries.